You ready to get set free this morning? I'll tell you something that'll set you free in the morning. It's about an 8-minute cold shower. After you get your workout in, woo, baby, it is. That is exhilarating. Hey, this is Jason Bramlett. But speaking of exhilarating, so a couple things we got a packed day today. Tuesday is one of my favorite days. Always get up usually somewhere between 3:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Get things ready to roll. It's a big day. Going to the radio station, do our show. We got 3 guys that I've been meeting with for about 18 years. Every Tuesday we jump into a men's Bible study, see how we can sharpen our swords. Iron sharpens iron, as they say. Dig in, see how we can be better fathers, better husbands, better leaders in our community, and look forward to that every single Tuesday. But digging into real estate, I got to thinking today, why do so many real estate agents play at such a small level? And it's not because they want to. Heck, they're not even trying to play at a small level, but by default they are, simply because they're chasing so many tasks, so many positions. And I was thinking about, I always try to give you visual association, right? So sometimes we can't see what is in front of us in the real estate business, but when we look outside of our industry, it's like, oh, a light bulb goes off. It makes sense. So, I know everybody here obviously has been to the doctor's office at some point in their life, right? You go in, you get your insurance card to the lady that checks you in. Typically, you got a nurse that comes and gets you, or someone like that, and they do your weight and blood pressure and whatever. They ask you some things, what may or may be wrong with you, what's some symptoms, and then you sit in this little room and wait. And typically, what they tell you is the doctor will be in just a minute, and then the doctor's in. And if you're, had my experience, which I'm sure some of you have, because this is kind of the word on the street, is the doctor is in the room for somewhere between 1 to 3 minutes. I think the national average is like 48 seconds. The reason why I bring all this up is, who makes the most money? It's the guy that spends the least amount of time with the patient. And the reason that he is making the most money is because he's figured out time leverage management, right? I need to put other people in the system and the process ahead of me to give me what? Just the information that I need so I can make a decision, and make a decision quick. And if I can do that, then I can see what? More people. It is no different real estate sales. I talk to agents. I just talked to an agent yesterday with a very large company, been an agent for quite a while, and I just asked, who helps you with your transaction services? Oh, I do everything myself. And I know she's not trying to play small, but when I look at her sales, it's small. I mean, it's not even one house a month. And the reason being is because she is trying to check in the patients. She's playing the nurse role, the reception role, the checkout lady role, whatever they call that, admin, whatever, billing. In real estate, it's your marketing HR, you're the listing coordinator, you're the transaction coordinator, you're a closing coordinator, you probably are the runner. Some of you, thank God this is changing, but some of you still think you're the photographer. Let me just break the news to you. You're not. And just because your iPhone takes movie quality photos, the person behind it does make a difference. So hire a professional to get some photos done, please, just for our industry. But the reason that, again, it's not that you're intending to play small, it's just you haven't figured out how to let go. And you got to realize that there's people out here that can do things better than you, and let them have the freedom to do that. But you got to start with hiring the right people in the right seats on the right bus, or on the bus. I guess you got to get the right bus too. That would be a good idea, because some of you are driving around in real estate buses that are getting ready to head off the cliff, and some of you don't know that yet either. And so anyway, we've got a couple of events coming up in Greensboro, North Carolina. One of them is going to get you on track, teach you how to leverage your time. And then the second one is we're shooting toward the end of February. It's the one I'm the most excited about. It's how to get a premium for the services that you offer. Now, it's going to be real estate focused, but it's real estate, it's mortgage, it's insurance. It's how do you establish your value in a marketplace when the marketplace is pushing everything to zero? And let me just tell you, zero is not a place you want to get to. There's always somebody that's going to be able to do it cheaper. How do you stand out? How do you build value? How do you show that you can command and demand a different fee, a different service than any other real estate agent or company out there? And it's not that difficult to do. It's just you have to have the conviction and the belief. And if you don't have that, then you need to borrow someone's, right? And so as we dig into 2022, we're going to be loading up every single month with things to help you take your real estate career to the next level. Again, it can also transfer into mortgage, title, insurance. It doesn't have all these success principles that we use within our brand and we use within our business are not trade secrets of real estate agents. They are success principles that really just go across any industry out there. So stay tuned. Follow us here. This is Real Estate Speed School. I'm Jason Bramlett. We're going to be digging in all year long, bringing value, giving you topics that can change your business. And really what we want to do is change your mindset. Because if you think big, you will achieve big.